right, guys, the Add 10 Gallons Concrete podcast still here at World of Concrete, and today we're at the Keen Utility booth. Now, if you're like me, you're an outdoor enthusiast, you know Keen from the outdoor rec side of things, but now Keen is delving into the construction side, the utility side, and they got a lot of great offerings for us. So we got Kevin here with us. Kevin, what's Keen got to offer us for the construction industry?
Yeah, we've got a lot, and first too, a lot of people know us from the outdoors and from our hiking boots, and that's kind of what got us into work safety footwear. In 2009, what we did is we decided, what would it be like if we reimagined a traditional work boot but made it comfortable right out of the box and comfortable all day?
Yep.
So we took inspiration from our work hiker fit in our hiking boots, so a narrower heel, wider toe box, anatomically correct safety toes, and put that in. And we've been known for our fit ever since. We kind of created that work hike category in the work safety footwear industry, and we've continued to bring that to all of our other boots. We use the same last, so that if you try on one of our boots and you like the way it fits, everything else in our line is going to fit from our lighter weight athletic sneaker, our work sneakers. And then what we see right here, which is really relevant for the concrete industry, is one of our most popular heavy duty families. It's our Cincinnati boot. It's a Goodyear welted construction, a barnyard resistant leather, so any kind of toxic materials, anything like that, you're going to last. It's going to stand up to that. Some really great styles, and we've got it in a few different colors. We've got it in a Wellington pull-on. We've also got it up there in the wall in an 8-inch as well, if you need a little bit more support and a little bit more coverage.
Right. Yeah, one thing I've noticed in the outdoor side of things, or especially the hunting realm, that I frequent a lot, is we're getting more and more, I don't want to say away from the conventional boot, and we're focusing more on comfort, lightweight, all the things that you just talked about. We don't want it to be, those of us that are walking 10 miles a day in outdoor pursuits, we don't want to wear this boot or a heavy boot all the time. So it's great that you're kind of transitioning, you're taking some of that stuff from the outdoor side of things and bringing it to the construction and just bringing more comfort.
Of course, if you're on your feet all day, you want to have comfort. I mean, this is one of your most important tools when you're on the job, and so we want to make sure that you don't have to think about it, that it fits you right, it's comfortable, and that's not going to be a distraction. That we're going to allow, if we can make it lighter, more flexible, and more comfortable, you're going to be able to perform better on your job. And like I said, not have to think about your footwear, and that's what we want. We want you to be able to put them on and not think about them until you take them off at the end of the day.
Excellent.
All right, and so one of the new products that we have that we're debuting here and that'll be out in March of this year is our Fort Wayne, which is a reinvention and reimagining, if you will, of a mock toe wedge boot. So as you can see, it's got some of the similar lines and some of the design cues that you see in a mock toe boot. We did a couple of different things here to innovate and kind of push things forward. One thing we did is, instead of having a Goodyear welt construction like we have in the Cincinnatis that we were just talking about, what we've done is use fusion technology to directly attach the midsole and outsole to the upper. So that does a couple of things for the end user, for our fans. It's going to be more comfortable. It's going to be a little bit more flexible, and like I said, it's just going to feel better on. And then the other thing is, it's going to make it more durable.
Right.
You're going to have less chance. It's the fusion process secures it so well that it's going to be great, and it's going to last longer.
Right.
And then speaking of durability, we added something you don't normally see. This toe bumper on the front toe. One of the things a lot of times that happens in one of the issues with a mock toe wedge is, or a wedge boot, is you a lot of times wear out the toe before you've worn out the upper or your cushioning, and then you've got to do one of two things. You're either gonna keep wearing it, and it's probably compromise a little bit of your safety and not the right thing, or you're going to toss them and have to get a new pair, which we don't want. So what we've done is built in this toe bumper so that it'll protect you there and should keep that wear from happening. So extend the life of your boot and keep you safe while you're working.
Right.
And like I said, this is coming out in the spring of 2023. So we're really excited about it. And our wear testers from our product team, the wear testers that were able to try this on and give us feedback, have said it was the most comfortable boot they've ever tried with Keen Utility. So we're really excited about that, and we think people are going to love it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more. Over here, we've got the rest of our heavy duty line. So like I said, we've got some additional extensions of the Cincinnati family that I talked about down there. We've got the 8-inch up there. We've got some other great heavy duty boots in our heavy duty line. And then we've also got our American built line over here. So we have, we've got one category that is all built in America. And we've got some, like I said, we've got got some great heavy duty offerings and some really versatile product there. I'll talk to you a little bit more. We also do women's specific boots and shoes, and I can show you over here. We do have in the heavy duty. We carry the Cincinnati, like I talked about at the beginning, in a women's fit. And with all of our women's styles, we have a tradeswomen tested program. We use real tradeswomen out there on the job to give us feedback about the product, and we have built all these around a women's foot. We started with a women's foot to make sure that we're building something that works right for them, and so that they can have the best performance on the job as well.
Right.
And then we've got, just to kind of cover what else we have, I've talked a lot about the heavy duty. We also have an athletic work category, which really covers kind of our work sneakers, and if you're working in light manufacturing, delivery, or fulfillment, it's got some great options for you. I talked about our work hikers and how we got started, so this is still one of our most important big and largest categories.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of options there if that's what you're looking for. And then as you transition over here, we've got some of our more traditional work boots. So again, some wedges like our San Jose, which is really popular, and the Fort Wayne, like I talked about. Like I said, and then over there I talked about the American built and our other heavy duty options. So
those are some really nice boots.
Yeah, they're great. And so, like I said, everything is built on the same last for the men's as well as the women's. So if you try us on, it's whatever. If you try us on, whatever, however it feels, it's going to feel the same way across the line. And we really think that fit and innovation are the two key things for us. We continue to push things forward with innovation, like you saw with the Fort Wayne, trying things differently. We're really focused on a younger, like the millennial consumer. I mean, what they want is lighter weight, more flexible, more versatile. And what has happened is we will, in 2023, we'll have a little over 40% of our footwear sales are projected to come from boots that have been in our line for 2 years or less.
Wow.
So it shows that when we innovate and we change and we bring new things to the game, that our fans are ready to come with us, and they expect that from us. And like I said, the fit's the other thing. So if, I challenge anybody that has never tried on a Keen utility boot, I think if you try it on, you're gonna love it, and we'll have you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like we mentioned before, as far as in the outdoor realm, Keen is always close to the top, if not at the top of many lists of excellent footwear for that community there. And the fact that you're bringing all of that to construction, I can't imagine anything but good things coming out of Keen. So that's excellent to hear. If you want to learn more about Keen, check out their website and get in touch with Kevin here, and he can tell you more about everything going on over here at Keen. In the meantime, you guys stay tuned to Add 10 Gallons Concrete podcast on YouTube, all of our social media, as we bring you more from World of Concrete 2023.